We start tonight with a rally to release the Minnesota 8. Family members and activists say that they are the 8 men with Cambodian heritage who are being unfairly detained.
But Immigration and Customs Enforcement, also known as ICE, say they are carrying out a judge's order and that the men face deportation. Our Brandy Powell spent time with the detainees' families. She joins us live from that rally in St. Paul to explain both sides of this complicated issue. Brandy?
Yeah, well, we saw family members here, loved ones of those detainees, holding up signs. Some of them said, "I want my daddy to come home." They were right here outside of the federal building. They do not want their family members to be deported. ICE, however, says the law states that is legal.
I'm an only child. All I had was him and
Puye Chuan is Nikki Churan's uncle. As one of the Minnesota 8, Puye was detained in August and faces deportation to Cambodia. Put behind bars for attempted murder, Nikki says Puye turned his life around.
Just to hear that he's going through all of this and I can't do nothing about it, can't make a change or anything just to help him or just to keep him home, you know, and it's heartbreaking, you know, every day it's you know, you have to take it day by day. It's just to try to stay strong for him.
We demand a release!
And protest for changes in immigration laws.
No justice, no peace! We demand a release!
Everybody has a different story, and the stories are so similar.
Like Sochia Chum, who wants his brother-in-law, Chumran Pan, who he grew up with, out of federal prison.
He's, you know, active in his church.
Bring my dad home.
And they're all rallying to get them to stay in the U.S., where they grew up.
Right now it's fighting for families to stay together. We're fighting for kids to have their dads in their lives. We're fighting for just communities to not be ripped apart.
Chumran faced time behind bars and probation for breaking 3 windows at a bar.
We want them to be seen as human beings. And they're being treated like criminals right now again. They've already served their time. They did their time.
Well, Bill and Leah, the Minnesota 8 served their time via state laws. Now they are facing federal punishment based on a 1996 immigration law. They can be deported for committing aggravated felonies, even if they've already served their time. Take a listen now to a University of St. Thomas law professor who explains the big picture.
The tricky thing is with the shifting definitions of what kinds of crimes will get you deported. The law that was passed in 1996 says that a whole range of crimes, from very serious crimes to what appear to the common person to be petty crimes, are considered aggravated felonies.
And Bill and Leah, the detainees' family members have been working with our congressional delegation. Right here, Keith Ellison, we reached out to them. We learned he wrote a letter to the U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security, Jay Johnson, just a few weeks ago, saying, quote, in part, concern for the recent and ongoing deportation of Cambodian and other Southeast Asian immigrants is something that he is expressing his concern about. We will have more on this story online, KSTP.com, in the next few hours. Reporting live tonight in St. Paul, Brandy Powell, 5 Eyewitness News.